We're on day one of the College Fishing National Championship in Florence, Alabama on Pickwick Lake.
Day one of the 2020 BoatUS Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship presented by Bass Pro Shops is upon us. 400 of the top college anglers have earned the opportunity to compete on Pickwick Lake for a national championship. They've put in the time, studied the lake, tracked weather forecasts, and are ready to sack up the winning bag of fish.
The weather's been great the past couple of days, and the rain and the wind and the clouds has been helping me out. And I think it's going to help the fish out.
Got him?
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Shoulders, shoulders. Shoulders? Hold up. Hang on. That's better. That's a keeper.
Ooh, that's a big one. How about a start?
Attaboy.
Is that not a start or what? Oh my gosh.
200 of the best college fishing teams from across the country are set to compete on Pickwick Lake for 2 days, looking to win a national championship and claim their share of $35,000 in prizes and contingencies.
You're going to be up in the top of the pack with 1536. About, go put your hands together, 1908. Yes, sir. 1666, 1666.
A national champion will be crowned, and an overall #1 team for the Bass Pro Shops School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia will be declared. The longest-running college fishing championship is setting up to be a true slugfest. Catch day one action starting now.
Give me the boat, son! Woo! How about that one? Y'all put your hands together, new leaders.
Big Suey!
New big bass of the tournament. There's your champions right there, folks.
Welcome into this episode of the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series. The final stop of the 2019-2020 season brings us to Pickwick Lake in Florence, Alabama for the BoatUS Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship presented by Bass Pro Shops.
We're fishing probably 15, 20 feet of water, just dragging the Carolina rig and a jig through them, trying to get them fired up, and then if they get fired up, we can usually give them a bite on a crankbait or something moving, catch them quicker. We're going to drag a big worm around a little bit, and then we're going to try to get them fired up, maybe some moving baits, big swim bait, spoon, something like that.
Pickwick Lake is setting up in its typical summertime pattern. The bass have migrated out deep and are scouring the famed Tennessee River ledges for an easy meal. The wild card factor in this event is, can someone find a shallow bite on Pickwick Lake, or possibly even lock up to Wilson and catch a solid bag up on the bank? It will definitely be a battle of shallow versus deep the next 2 days.
Hoping to catch 5 today. I got to lock up to Wilson to try to do it, though. That's where I found my best fish. I'm going to go and do what nobody else is doing and go up shallow and fish in the grass and catch some fish, hopefully.
I definitely think that the deep ledges will hold up more. Just more fish will be pulling out constantly to those ledges. We're going to fish loose today, easy, and just have fun.
Now's the time for these teams to back up their talk with fish catches out on the water. As the 200 boat field idles out of McFarland Park, here's a quick glance at the rules for this event. Teams will bring their best 5 fish to the weigh-in. Fish must measure a minimum length of 15 inches, and the first flight of boats is due back in at 1 p.m. Let's get out on the water now and kick off the tournament action.
That's a good one. Get him, Nate. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a cat. Ooh, that's a big one. How about a start?
Attaboy.
Is that not a start or what? Oh my gosh. Oh, I told you I was gonna catch one today. Oh my gosh.
Attaboy.
Good start to the morning. Well, that was my second cast out there on that point. I almost got it all over the boat. That thing hit me right at the boat. Man, did it hit it hard.
That was a bass. You got one.
Snapped it right out of the grass. I'm in your line, Zeke. That's a keeper. I see that. I snapped that right out of the grass and
That was wild.
that was crazy, man. small one, but number one. Hey, that's good though, because they'll be the bigger ones sit up on that tree usually. That one's 15. Oh, that's 16.
We know if you found one crappie, you may have found 1,000. We know the joy of getting your boots back in the mud. We know the journey can be more rewarding than the destination. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Stop by today for huge savings on the gear you need and the brands you trust. Plus free 2-day shipping at BassPro.com and Cabela's.com.
Groundbreaking designs, unsurpassed quality, and unshakable confidence. Welcome to the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series. Leading the industry for over 50 years, these rigs are custom crafted and loaded with more features and advantages to deliver the ultimate ownership experience. The legendary Ranger Z series. Unleash next level performance.
Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here.
At the pinnacle of super high output, 4-stroke outboard performance, you'll find Yamaha VMAX SHO, Yamaha's game-changing SHO technology. From exhilarating V6 models to the sleek inline 4s, there's a VMAX SHO for everything from bass to bonefish. It's an extended family of 4-strokes engineered for lightweight, inspiring performance, and rock-solid reliability. Discover VMAX SHO and elevate your expectations.
What are them sons of fishes up to now?
Fellas, I give you the Force trolling motor. It is the most powerful, the most efficient on the water.
Yep. Most powerful. We're really in trouble now.
And it's quiet, too. You can't swim here. What a dumb bass.
The Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. Welcome back to Day 1 coverage of the 2020 BoatUS Collegiate Bass Fishing Championship, presented by Bass Pro Shops on Pickwick Lake in Florence, Alabama. We go now to a team of anglers that's off to a hot start this morning. Griffin Phillips and Ethan King from second-ranked University of Montevallo have quickly boxed up 3 keepers and have a lot of confidence in their starting spot.
It's just like it's a really, like this used to be an island and they blew it up or whatever to get the barges through here. But it's makes kind of a ledge right here and they just stack up on it when they're pulling the right current. Tiny one. Here, I got him. I'll get him. He's a keeper though. I'm pretty sure that's 15 inches, ain't it, Ethan?
I don't know, measure.
Better be. Let's see what he is. Yep, he is 15 inches, just 15 inches. It works though. Number 4. Small one, you gotta get rid of him. But it's better than not having it.
It's about 1 3/4 pounds more than what we had just a second ago.
That's right. That is correct. Yep.
Little one. Drum. Woo! Drum bites back on.
Let's go. Get the spinner baits back out there. Hold it upside down. Here's one. Another one there.
Oh boy. Hey, you got them in the boat already. On the graph, yeah.
It might be 15.
Might use a 15. Under the boat, isn't it? Oh yeah. I'm backing off. Oh my gosh, I had one on.
Get him.
He came on. Goodness. Hopefully we'll be letting that guy go today.
Nip.
Biggin?
It don't feel like a giant, but it's a keeper.
Try to keep it right out of the trolling motor.
I don't know if he's real big. He just jumped.
No net or net?
I mean, yeah, you can get the net. And he's right here.
I don't even know if I can keep.
Little bitty
He'll
one.
keep.
He don't. Oh well.
Gosh, it's kicking my butt.
15-incher. We'll take it. Actually, he's gonna be close.
He should be.
He's gonna be real close. Come on, buddy, get long.
It's probably that one you lost on the spin.
All day. Number 3.
Time now for our second break. When we return, we'll continue coverage from the morning of day 1 and hear from the anglers about their thoughts on the race for the Bass Pro Shop School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia. Stay tuned for more.
It doesn't matter what you fish, you need the right bait. Berkley Power Bait, now in 54 proven shapes. From craws and creatures to worms, grubs, swim baits, and more. And 85 sizes. And all are infused with that deadly Power Bait flavor. Fish bite and won't let go, giving you up to 18 times longer to set the hook. And that means you catch more fish. Yeah, it's time for a bigger tackle box. Berkley, catch more fish.
I got my power pole down, stuck in the mud in the bottom of the lake, sitting so still in the wind and the waves, could even be a hurricane. I got my power pole down.
You don't know their names yet, but you will.
As a professional angler, you've got so many things on your mind. Any advantage that we have is key. And not only rods and reels and lines and baits, but in our clothes. And the guys at AFCO, I mean, they have something for every situation. There's nothing AFCO hasn't thought about with the fishermen in mind. It's designed for fishermen, by fishermen, for every scenario you can come to. Any fish, any water, any condition, AFCO has you covered.
The Bass Pro Shop's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is brought to you by BoatUS. We're with you on the water. Yamaha Marine. Reliability starts here. Florence Lauderdale Tourism. Go with the flow. And by Gemini Jerseys, the leader in custom fishing apparel.
Yep, that net is screwed.
All right, finally got number 4. Did a little graphing, finally came across a school of them. Just need to catch number 5 and then cull out from there.
The School of the Year leaders, McKendree University, are off and running here on day one. Nate and Bailey have 4 fish in the box and are starting to work their way towards a really good bag. A bag that they hope can help them secure the title of Bass Pro Shop School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia.
We're shooting 15 pounds. You know, that's what it's been taking, you know, the last couple of years, just to get you in the top 20 or around that area. You know, yeah, it'd be great to win the thing, but, you know, we can still win School of the Year without winning this tournament. So we're shooting for 15, 16 pounds a day. I think that should seal the deal. We need another boat to do about the same, and I think we'd be pretty good.
McKendree University won its first School of the Year title just last season. The Bearcats put together 2 solid finishes and sealed the deal here on Pickwick Lake at this exact event. Fast forward to present time, and McKendree finds themselves in a familiar position. They enter this final event of the season with a more than 1,000-point lead over second place and are looking to become just the second team ever to win this title in back-to-back years.
So we have a lead going into this event. Obviously, this is a really important 2 days for our program. Having won School of the Year last year, we worked so hard for that, and we know what goes into it and how rare it is to have the opportunity to even have the chance to win School of the Year. I mean, we fish so many tournaments all year long, and everything has to go right. I mean, every fish, every knot you tie, you can't afford to screw up. And we've put ourselves in the position coming into this national championship where we can win it again. And I mean, we're hungry to do it. We're competitors. We got a great group of guys, and we all want it really bad.
This week's championship is the final event of the 2019-2020 season and marks the end of the chase for the Bass Pro Shop School of the Year presented by Abu Garcia. Schools will earn points for their highest 2 finishing teams inside of the top 100, meaning the maximum amount of points a given school could earn is just under 3,000. With McKendree leading by 1,000 points, numerous teams have a legitimate shot at surging up in the standings and becoming the #1 school in the nation.
We're in second place right now. I think we're 1,000 points behind.
Yes, sir. We're in second place. We've been working hard all year, and that's been the goal of ours since the beginning of the year is to win School of the Year. And it's so close. We can make it happen. We just got to make sure we have some good finishes in this tournament.
Yeah, we're in second right now, but it's been us getting here has been spread across the board. The whole team's put in the effort to get us where we are. So we're if we can close it out this week, that'll be the best thing that's ever happened to us.
We are currently in 4th. We feel okay about it. We got some good teams here. Hopefully they're having a little bit better day so far than us. I think we probably need to put two teams in the top 10 to for sure have probably a top 3 at the end of the year.
Hopefully we can have a good finish here and make a run at it. We're sitting in 4th right now, so we're gonna give it all we got.
Try safe, baby.
There's one on it?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I mean a whale.
A big one.
I don't think he keeps. He definitely
No, definitely not. There was no doubt when he jumped on it, I can promise you that. He shook the whole rod. Shoot, no, I don't. Yeah, I did.
That's not a good one. Might be number 5 though. It's gonna be close.
He's fine.
All right, number 5. That's what we were looking to do, get a limit and then go up from there. Do a little fish care here. Throw some fin clips on, and then another thing we like to do, especially in the summer, is use G-juice. Honestly, the best way I can describe it is it's literally like fish Gatorade. I mean, like when you go and you work out or you play a basketball game and you're all tired out and you drink Gatorade, you get all those good like minerals and stuff in you. That's exactly what we're giving these fish. So it's that simple. You just take, I like to do like 1/2 ounce, and you just take and dump it right in there with your fish. You'll see it's kind of stains the water blue a little bit. That's just the minerals in there that help keep those fish healthy.
After this final break, the day one fish catching action continues. Keep it tuned here as Pickwick Lake shows out for these top collegiate anglers.
You've been waiting all week for this, and Sunline wants to make sure you're ready for it with bulk spools of all your favorite fishing lines.
That's so fun.
Bulk up with Sunline.
From the backwoods to the backyard, Sawyer's Permethrin, odorless insect repellent, repels and kills mosquitoes, ticks, and other harmful insects. And with just one application lasting for up to 6 weeks, you can enjoy the outdoors as much as we do. Sawyer, we keep you outdoors.
You know that guy that's always bringing in big ones from offshore? He's got secret lures. That guy that can pull out his spinning rod and start catching them when you can't buy a bite. He's got secret lures. What about that guy that can follow you down the bank and catch what you left behind? He's got secret lures.
Oh, yeah, good one.
If you're ready to be that guy, get your secret lures today at secretlures.com.
The Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is brought to you by Bob's Machine Shop. Go fast, go shallow, go efficient. Denali Rods. Experience the Denali advantage. And by Tacticam Fisheye. Share your catch.
This is a tournament that we definitely here in the Shoals area look forward to having each and every year.
Going on 10 years now, the Association of Collegiate Anglers has partnered with Florence Lauderdale Tourism to host premier bass fishing tournaments on Pickwick Lake. Year in and year out, the Florence community welcomes hundreds of college anglers in with open arms as they flock to the area to compete on one of the top fisheries in the nation.
This fishery, it's everything to us. Pickwick and Wilson, we feel like it's the best nationwide. We also hear that from a lot of different anglers. When you come out here and you're feeling it and you're catching them, you're gonna catch around a 20-pound bag on any given day, and that's something that we're very blessed to have right here in the Shoals area.
Florence and surrounding areas have a great deal of things to offer, even away from the lake. Downtown Florence is littered with locally owned restaurants and wonderful shops and boutiques to keep you occupied for hours. Not to mention the rich musical history of the region, as well as championship-style golf courses.
You can stay here a day, you can stay here a week and really be finding something to do, but at the same time, like I said, it's a small town feel. You're gonna have a family vibe and you're gonna feel like a local by the time you leave. Maybe you'll even come back again sometime.
We head back out now to the tournament action on Pickwick Lake, where the early morning bite has worn off and anglers' minds are churning as they work to unlock the keys to success for today.
It seems like we're getting a lot of bites on like a jig or a bottom bait, a worm. So we'll usually pull up and we'll start with that and we'll try to pick off as many as we can. And then after that, we have a rotation of baits. I mean, we'll throw a drop shot at them, we'll throw swim baits at them, a big spoon, and we'll just kind of file through until you get them going. And if you get it like, I mean, when they're schooled up like this, they're gonna tell you what they want, so you just have to listen to the fish. I mean, yeah, we both like throwing a jig, but if they're not biting a jig, you gotta be versatile. That's just how these tournaments are. I mean, these fields are good enough that if you don't do what the fish are telling you and you don't switch it up, you're gonna get your butt whooped.
I think a big key in catching them in all these tournaments is have, like our team will we all get along good, so we help each other out, and it cuts practice time down, and if someone's not catching them as good as someone else, we could point them in the right direction or something like that. And just like some of these baits tied on, we tied them on last night because some of our teammates were like, hey, I've been catching them on that. And we're like, oh, all right, so we'll tie it on, they'll tie something on, we've been catching them on. So it's kind of just like a work in progress through the week.
I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna get it. When she comes up, bring her back this way.
Small one.
Yep.
Goodness, can't get away from them.
You know there's a 7-pounder down there too.
I know. There's a 7-incher. I need a 7-pounder.
Come on, mate. Yeah, it's a better one. It's a smallmouth.
Attaboy.
Nate and Bailey already have 5 fish in the box and are hopeful that this keeper smallmouth will provide an upgrade to their limit.
Yeah. So this is the one to go.
We got 5, right?
You got 3 in there and 2 over here.
That's 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
College education.
I'm not in college or nothing, but I think I can do the math on that one. Well, we just got a little bit of an upgrade with the smallmouth. He was just really skinny. I wish he was a little bit bigger, but we're gonna keep trying to upgrade obviously from here on out. So we know there's big ones down there. We'll just get them to bite sooner or later.
Fish are continuing to be caught, and teams are culling their way up towards the 20-pound mark as day 1 moves along here in Florence, Alabama. On the next episode of the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series, we'll have more action from day 1 and bring fish to the scales and see who caught them best here on the opening day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Combining the best of old world craftsmanship with state-of-the-art technologies to bring fishermen everywhere a fishing rod that's feather light, extremely sensitive yet remarkably durable for any fishing condition or situation. Denali rods, tournament tested and tournament tough.
You know, when I look at the tournaments I've won, probably 4 or 5 of the boats that I've won have been on a tube. But I'd completely gotten away from flipping a tube because nobody made one soft enough.
Big Bite has come with this new tour series of baits. The thing that's probably the most unique is when you look at that bait, the salt just rolls out of it. And to me, that is the reason a fish bites a tube and hangs on to it. This isn't one of those let's go out and catch some smallmouth tube. This is a let's get it done tube.
From sun up to sundown, day in and day out, we work hard. We play hard, and to keep us going during those long hours, we demand performance. Angle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler.
If you crave exciting adventure stories and love hearing about the latest tips and tricks to use in the field and out on the water, Outdoor Action TV is the channel for you. Thrilling content available for streaming 24/7 from any of your favorite devices. Catch all of your favorite shows like Americana Outdoors, Fisherman's Handbook, Whitetail Diaries, and more. No subscriptions necessary.
Nice.
Available for streaming and digital download across these platforms.